Hello everybody and welcome back to the KaoshKraft server. I'm super excited. We are going to start our house today and was super hyped. That last episode was a tiny bit derpy, but hopefully we can make it up on this episode. Let me see. I need a bunch of coal. And it looks like we have a bunch of coal here. I need to light up some areas because let me just say that the mobs are just everywhere. Like they just keep spawning over and over and over, and it's getting a tiny bit ridiculous going on here. Alright, let's get a bunch of this going. So as you can tell, there's a snowman over there, just for my snowman farm. We are going to once again be building a modern style house, and I would like to use clay in the future. So what we'll probably do with these houses, he has a zombie up there. What we'll probably do with these houses is we'll make a nice one that's basic. It'll still look awesome. We'll still make it look super cool, super awesome. However, in the future, we'll probably remodel it, given when we get better supplies and more supplies in general. I hate torches so much. They are so ugly, just placing them everywhere. But the mobs are getting ridiculous, especially when it gets to nighttime. Don't worry, we will totally stink and make it that it's you know, much better and stuff. Cow farm, haven't messed with it too much. I'm still working on repopulation. In fact, let us look at the cow farm in a second. I need some wheat to resupply them. So right now I have, it actually doesn't work at all because I have locked all the cows into one little area so that I can populate them. I would like probably like a good 10, 20, probably maybe even 30. Oops, let me look at there. Oh, well, you got a little look at my sheets, or my, what's in my chest. Why on earth did I say sheets? Whatever. But yeah, so right now I'm just working on populating the cows. I really don't have that many. I may have only 6 in there. They shouldn't be getting down at all. That's just the one from last episode. As you can tell, he's all grown up now. We would kill him now, but I just don't feel like it. But yeah, so here is where all the cows are growing. As you can tell, there's some babies. I'm just occasionally, you know, putting this. Uh-oh. Breathe. Oops. Oh well. They were suffocating there because I was pushing them onto the roof. That's never good. Let's fix that right now. There we go. Now they won't die and suffocate. That could have been really bad. I could have killed them all. But I didn't. Once again, we'll work on, you know, prettifying, making this look good. Let me get that real quick. Making this look good over time. I know it's an eyesore, a really bad eyesore at the moment. But I would really like to get our house sorted out so that we can have, you know, like, stuff in it. Like, you know, so I can store all my items and instead of sticking them in there where a creeper will probably blow them up one day. One problem with a modern house is I love snow, and it also means I love those, sheets of snow. But the disadvantage of those is that they melt. Now, I don't even remember how to make the sheets of snow. Let me just get this real quick. As you can tell, we just get tons of snow. I don't know why I'm using iron. They have an iron golem farm at spawn, so iron is kind of a not that big a deal resource. I feel like, I know for sure you can make them. If not, we can still touch them. It might not be till 1.9 that you can actually make sheets of snow. I don't really know. Maybe like this. Oh, okay, there you go. So there we go. We made some snow that way. Once again, that's gonna be a little complicated. What I'm going to do is use this dark oak wood, simply because, let me get some bone meal. And that is simply so that I can, I just like it. The color just seems to go, oh, it's getting dark. It seems to just go so stinking well with, snow and everything. I love dark oak. It's definitely my favorite update in 1.8 was dark oak. Faux show. So as you can tell, I have a bunch of dark oak saplings. Let's just grow some of these little babies while we're thinking about our house. So like I said, it's going to be a modern house. We're going to build it over there. Not quite too crazy sure of what we're going to build. Like size-wise. I think I want it to be really big. But our first one, like, you know, since we're just doing, you know, our starter house before we do anything else, it might be on the smaller side. It's still going to be huge. Let me just say, when it comes to building houses, I go all out. Like, you know, for like the Fear the Crafting Dead, or not the Somerset server, when I had to build those tiny ones, it hurt. It hurt deep. Because I'm like, oh no, I can't just build small little houses. Okay, let's stick this away. So as you can tell, we have a bunch of snow, dark oak. I think I'm gonna collect some more snow really quick. But then we are going to start progress on placing the base of our house. Oh, by the way, okay, I'm just needing the snow. I want to give you a professional tip. So I have tons and tons of snowballs here, and as you can tell, this is 1, 2, 3, 4. If I go on the crafting table and I go 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I just make the snow, and then once again I can just do that again. Let me just make some more. Drop this, and then now I can do 1, 2, 3, 4 on the pad, and then once again, if I had a bunch more snow, so for instance, this is 1, 2, 3, 4 here, I can just do 1, 2, 3, 4. And fast make them that way. Just a little tip. Okay, I've gotten the supplies, and I've decided, looking at the areas, that is nice, but I think right here is the right place to put it after some thought. Because as you can tell, like right here, I'd have to like elevate it, and we'd be kind of confined to space. We're definitely going to build some kind of house here, but I think our main one will look better up here. Uh-oh. Mr. Flying, Stumpy Stump there. So as you can tell, you know, it just has a nice little elevation to it. I've been cutting away a little of it because I'd like it to be this level. This will cause our house to be a little squished, which I'm not quite sure if I like or not, but we're gonna see how it goes because I definitely think that it could turn out pretty well. So let me just see. We're just gonna trim a little bit of this off. Just try to find the base area for this. Like with modern houses, you can do pretty much anything due to, you know, it's mainly just squares and stuff. Squares and shapes and unique shapes and cool little curvicues, but much more organic kind of building. But it's still a little bit of a challenge because I tend to like to make them go left to like this way. Like, you know, side and then the long side over there, and then it's kind of thin this way. But it looks like it's going to be thin that way and kind of thin, not as big this way. Unless we completely terraform this a little bit. We could totally actually do this. So, I'm going to have to, it's going to cost a lot of dirt. But something like that. So then we can fit our house and yet still have that long ways look. I think that would look pretty good, and then it'll be kind of connect with that mountain a little bit and just look kind of more natural. I may want to extend it a tiny bit because I don't want it to completely mesh with the mountain. Let me just see here. Do this like that. It's going to cost a lot of dirt, but I think it'll be worth it. So if we just do a little bit like that, and we'll keep going with this. Let me see. We'll just smooth this out a little bit, and then as you can tell, yeah, I think that's what I want. Here we'll add some kind of like, you know, way up, smooth it out a little bit over time. With most terraforming, I'm pretty slow at smoothing it out, but it'll smooth out over time and look nice. Let's see, there we go. We'll do that. And it looks like we need a little bit here. And that will stink and do. We'll have to fill that in, but that'll work. Yeah. Okay, so I think this is going to be good enough for us to start placement of our house. Yeah, that'll look good. We'll put the bigger side on there. So let's get some of this going. So we got some of that, and then we'll get some of this. And then we'll just, let me just make a crafting table so we don't have to keep running up the stairs over and over. We'll do that. Okay, and then we'll just make some snow, because why stinking not? Okay, so nice. Let me see. We're going to need some quartz also for half slabs, I think, just so things look good, but that's something I can definitely get. So first off, we will place the head of our house, or at least what we're going to consider the head of our house. I guess we're going to have to cut a little bit more. I keep making these things in my head, but no, we're going to have to keep cutting. It's going to hurt a little bit, but it's nothing we can't recover from. Let me see. Get that going. Choppy choppy. Like that. And then this will at least let us build our front of our house. So first off, let's do, I'm thinking the bigger upstairs over here. I'd like to leave a little space on the right. All right, let's do 1, 2. I like it 3, so 5. Maybe something like, I don't know. Okay, so that'll be our head. It's meant to be different sizes. I think I'm gonna increase both of them by 1 though. Let me just do that. I just realized I'm gonna need some feather fallen boots soon, because I am not a parkour guy, and this is gonna, oh my goodness, I am bad at this. Alright, so let's go up a little bit more. So I want this 1 taller. That'll work. Let's get this beef in us. Then we are going to have it come out a little bit. Like this. I tend to like too long. We'll probably make a balcony in there. Yeah, so this, yes. This is looking good. So it'll come back to here. And then we'll maybe, this, I tend to like to have a little bit of space so I can have some, I'll probably put some sugar cane back here. So we'll designate this as the sugar cane area. Or, yeah, something like that. I like the balcony to be too wide. Let's cut this off. Alright, so we'll do a little bit of this. Yeah, that'll look good. So then we'll do, right now, we'll just make this a solid wall, but I'll probably put some windows in it and stuff like that, you know, over time. Let me see. So here's where the balcony's gonna be. So that's too tall, and I like to make it too taller than that. Alright, so there you go. There's that. Once again, we're gonna put some windows in there. We probably want this a little bit more solid, so we'll make it too thick. Expensive in the snow department, but nothing we can't collect. Snow is luckily a cheap resource. Otherwise, we would have a little bit of a problem. But nothing that we can't collect more of there. So there we go. It's a little bit thicker, and yet it's still good. We'll make some walls over there. All right, let's get this going. Okay, a little bit of that. 1 minute. I forgot to start my timer. There we go. Yes. So that'll be there. This will go back to my doorway, and our doorway will be over here. Alright. Alrighty. Let me see. Snow. We'll put wood here. Just to flash a little bit of different color there. Actually, we'll probably do the same here. Some of this stuff I'll polish off camera. I think I like wood to be better here. Like that. Just so we can kind of flash some different colors in. You gotta mix colors, or your buildings are just not gonna look that good, because you gotta have some variance. We'll probably add a roof to this building as well, but like I said, we'll keep doing what we're doing. I actually think I would prefer another color of wood here. We'll test with that in the future. I don't want to do too many crazy things. Like, you guys probably don't. Like, I understand that with these building things, you have a picture in your head, and it is so hard to verbally talk about the picture in your head, as well as, you know, kind of think about it yourself and build it and stuff. I'm sorry. I'll get this, I'll eventually, you know, master the ability of telling you guys what I'm thinking and showing you at the same time. Just give me a couple episodes and we'll make this magical experience magical. Yeah, I said magical twice. Let me see. Okay, let me get that going. Get a little bit of this flowing. Alright. So there we go. There's our doorway. We will add this right here. So there we go. Okay. I think this is looking good. Now, I understand this side looks ugly, but don't worry. You'll see what I'm doing in a little bit. Another thing is I hate doing these overarching ways here. So we'll work on that in a second. Then we are going to need I love tall doors, by the way. So then we are going to either make this pop out one or go in one, or be equal, I guess. And we'll do it here. So here is going to be our main thick thing. That'll be like kind of a pillar going from to the roof-ish area. Let me see. Let's get this going. Yeah. And we will go out one. Like that. Yes, yes, I think that's good. We should probably do something like this. I understand that's one more out, so let's do this. Okay. Get that out of the way. Okay. I don't know. It's forming a little bit. We'll see how these things go. Okay. And then with this, we'll go out a little bit and form the side of our house. There we go. We will do a little, I like it out a little bit. Not that one. And here. Right there. Yes. And then, so then we'll have our windows right there. And then we'll have some out things right here. Like this. Like this indeed. Okay. Get a little bit more snow. Like this. Flowing, flowing, flowing. And we will make this go here. Normally you don't want to do corners in your buildings, but we will. Simply for the sake of life. Alright, I think this is definitely for sure forming. Now, there's a couple supplies I need to go get. I need to get some half-slab quartz and also just do some basic modeling. So I'll be right back when we get that flowing. Okay, I got a bunch of quartz slabs. It wasn't too hard. The nether, I have so much of it, especially with your fortune pickaxe. But luckily I have a silk touch one as well, which means we are going to be able to pick up our glass even if we break it. The good news is I forgot how to make panes. Never mind, here we go. The good news is that I love lapis. I want to say blue is my favorite glass type, and I've completely forgotten how to make blue glass. Okay, that's fine. I don't actually, blue may not be maybe it's light blue. That does not quite look like the color I want to work with. I think I've wasted these panes, but we'll keep them because you can always have them. Is it light blue? Or maybe it's cyan. It might be cyan. We'll try light blue. What's this look like? Actually, no, that's what I want. That's what I want. And then we'll do that. Then we'll make a bunch of these. Let's make one more just to sweeten the deal. Oops, not that. This. And then we'll do another one of these. And boom, bada boom, boom. We got a bunch of panes. So let's stick what we don't need in here. We'll stick our tons of lapis lazuli. Oh my goodness, we have so much. And redstone. Lots of that too. By the way, this is to prevent monsters from coming at me. When I'm just sleeping up there. I don't know. I like to protect against that kind of stuff. Now we can place the quartz slabs. I like to make it one above the window. So like that. Like that. No, 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 no. Which one's the silk touch? We won't use the silk touch one until we have to have it. Boom, boom. Let's get those slabs. Slabs are kind of expensive. I mean, if we're looking at the quartz, it costs to buy these things. Do we want to end it there, or do we want to actually go all the way around with this pillar? We will go all the way around for now, because I just like the look of that. Although we are doing a tiny bit too much of the, you know, that kind of thing. Let's see. We'll connect that, just so that looks good. I wish quartz and snow went a little bit better together, but it still looks pretty good, and it's better than getting a billion quartz, just to straight out waste on that stuff. Yeah, that looks pretty stinking good. I definitely think it's what I'm looking for in a house here. We'll add a little tiny bit of that. Oops. Man, I wish snow didn't break into, you know, tons of little snowballs. It's a bit pointless. Can't you just automatically be nice? Yeah, I think that's what I want. It may not quite be the perfect thing. Well, we're going to want to add on to that. And then we'll, let's just make the skeleton of our house. As always, I forget to start the recorder. I mean the timer. There's no real way up. I need ladders for sure. So we'll have to work on that. You know what would be cool is that if we could update to 1.9 soon, so then I can get that flight thing, those Entrana wings or whatever they're called. I forget what they're called. But yeah, let me see here. We're gonna want to go up here. Get rid of you. I wish I could save you, but I can't. And I want this to be the very top of our building. So I want it to be, okay, one taller than that. Maybe two. We'll do two. So this is going to be the top of our house. End of story. I tend to not like to do it too much, but I'm getting out of, like, this is just our starter house, and we can't get too crazy with it. Like, yeah, it's nice and all, but we can't go all out yet on this basic thing. I'm actually going to, excuse me, I'm going to add one more to this, and then we'll do a little bit of this just because I like to do that. As a little bit of no, I'm sorry, it's not gonna happen. Not happening. That is not happening. Okay, there we go. I love this door though. We're going to keep that kind of door. Might be a little smaller, but we'll see how that goes. Now look at that, it's already turning out so well. We still need the roofy roof bit, and let's see. Now for pain of your guys' lookage, I am going to do the roof real quick. Off camera, it's gonna be real basic. I just am gonna be falling and getting up and all sorts of stuff over and over, so I don't want you to see the wasting time. Be right back. Okay, I fluffed out the roof a little bit and I added a couple of minor details. I've decided that this is going to actually be the end. I was gonna build a little bit more, but I decided I'd like this mountain to define us. I don't want to like cut the mountain too much. Like, the point of having the beautiful landscape is that you're gonna keep it and not just destroy it. So I've decided that I'm just kind of cutting in, just defining where the insides are going to be. This will just be like a little pocket, and then we'll have normal things. It'll probably go here, actually. But we'll still have a wall there, so, you know, something like here-ish. We'll define some more walls. But we aren't going to do that too much of that in this episode. Let's just stick some more color in here. So as you can tell, yeah, it's white and brown. It's fantastic. It looks pretty nice. But you can't just keep this. You have to put some more color in here, or it's literally going to look like a disaster at the end. You're going to be like, oh, so much potential, yet it's so ugly. And we cannot have that. So we're going to throw in a little bit of glass. This is for sure the glass I was looking for. Super hyped about this. Now, another thing we're going to eventually throw in here is the probably light blue or cyan stained clay, just to add some more color into our builds. Now for right now we're going to do without, oopsie daisies. For right now we're going to do without, but we will for sure edit it a little bit more in the future. I lost one glass in this transaction. That is a bit of a sad time. So as you can tell, we have some windows there and some windows there. I'd like to stick some windows up there, I think. And that is going to... Actually, no. Okay, we have some ideas. We're going to fix some minor stuff. But man, our house is going so well. Considering that we've done this in like... Or for you, we've done this in like a 15-minute span. This is by far going beautifully. It's taken me several hours, but it's for sure definitely cool. I don't know if we're going to want to keep glass here, but I would like to throw some more blue into the build. So that's going to be a necessity right there. And then I was thinking, just to go with the lopside thing, we'll just put some glass over here, as this will be the top of it. And then we'll do, here, let's just form this a little bit more. Come on, come to pop up. There we go. Let me see. We'll form this. This will actually be the end, yes. So we'll form this a tiny bit more. Pretend it goes to here. We will form this like it is. Oh, come on. Tell me I can make that jump. Actually, don't risk it. Don't risk it. And then we'll do... we're going to have this solid. But this should be able to be glass. And we will see how this goes. Throw a little this in here. It's not going to be quite the view right there because you're just going to be straight out wood and stuff. But it still should look good. I don't think we want to put a roof on this here. Let's sleep it off and take a look-see of what it looks like. I think we're going to do pretty good. I think you guys are going to like this house. Let me see. For sure. Definitely cool. That needs a little bit of a tweak right there. Maybe I'll push this up one, or actually cut that off right there so we just have one little thin line. That actually might look good. Here, let's do that real quick. Sorry if you hear the garbage men in the background. It is garbage time. Oh, man. Let me see here. I don't know. I think I'm liking the colors. I still think I want another type of wood. Probably going to be just the basic Minecraft wood. Because I like to throw in a couple extra colors into our builds here. Here, we'll get that going out. Come on. Come to Papa. Alright, there we go. And we're running low on dark wood, really. I'll have to get some of that on the on our way out. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yes. That is what I wanted. That is what I wanted for sure. Oh, guys, this house is looking beautiful. I'm so happy. I wish we could get a better view of it. Maybe if we jump on one of these trees. Let's get a better view of this before we cut off for today. I know we haven't done crazy much, but yet we still have done a crazy much. So, you know, life is life. Oh, that needs to curve, so don't worry about looking at like that. Oh, man. Okay, let's get the good view where we can actually, where it doesn't matter that we haven't finished building. And there we go. Oh, I love it. And I know modern for some of you guys is going to be like, ugh, nasty, but I think I love it. This wood color I may change, or maybe over there. I'm not quite sure. I'd like to throw in another color. Maybe you guys can suggest some awesome things in the comments below. But I hope you enjoyed. I know I didn't do too much talking besides straight out, you know, build talk. I hope you enjoyed that still. I'll try to throw some, like, story in or something next time. But, as always, I hope you enjoyed. Be sure to leave a like and comment if you did. And we are going to build more of our house next time. Bye.